You know I'm gonna get.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our online class. So today is Friday, right? And Friday is the last day of the week. So on every Friday we always learn about what? Learn about listening starter 1, right? Okay, listening starter 1. Do you have this book? If you have, please take it out and look at your books all together. Okay? So last week we studied about what listening starter 1 on Friday, right? So can you tell me what is the title of the unit that we learned last week in listening starter 1? So last week we studied about unit 1, right? The title is My First Day at School. My First Day at School. And we have done listening practice 1, listening practice 2, listening practice 3, right? And we also learned about vocabularies in that unit, like I am going to review those words. And today we are going to finish our unit 1, and we have some exercises that I want you to do together, correct all together, so that you can know the answers. Okay, so before starting our lesson today, let's review what we learned last week on unit 1, my first day at school, right? So these are the vocabularies that you learned last week, like the word desk. You know desk, right? So when you come to the class, in the class you always sit on the desk, sit on the chair with the desk. And then book, you know book, ruler, and then classroom, calendar. So in the calendar we have how many months? We have 12 months, right? And in each month we have how many weeks? 4 weeks, right? In 1 week we have how many days? We have 7 days, right? And how many days are there in 1 month? So we have 30 days, right? And how many hours in 1 day? 24 hours, right? Okay, and then glasses, so we wear glasses, right? Okay, so these are the vocabularies that we learned last week, and like I told you, we already finished listening practice 1, listening practice 2, and listening practice 3. Today we are going to do some exercises and also the quiz on our listening starter 1. So if you have a book, please open your book on page 10. Here, open your book on page 10 on your own. It means you have to do the exercise by yourself. Okay, so we have exercise A and exercise B. Look at exercise A all together. So exercise A, ask your partners, write down the answers. So ask your partners, but sadly that now we are not in class and you don't have partners, right? You study at home alone. So you don't have partners, so in this exercise you don't need to ask your partner. You can write the names by yourself. So for example, you have friends named like Panya, like Kevin, like Dara, like Mei Li or Li Mei. So you write their names. So if you look at the tables in exercise A, you see name. You have to write your friends' names, right? And then how old, you have to write the age. For example, 10 years old, 11 years old, or 12 years old. And then glasses. Do your friends wear glass or not? You write yes or no. And then classroom, what is the room number? Room 101, 102, room 58, room 256. So there are a lot of rooms. So because you don't have partners and because you cannot ask your friend or ask your partners, now in this exercise you don't need to ask your friends, but you have to imagine, you have to think. So you can write any names that you want to write. For example, here there are 3, right? So you have to choose 3 names from your friends. Like you have Lily, you have Lulu, you have Lala. So write the names and then write the ages. For example, 10 years old, 12 years old, or 15 years old. And then glasses, yes or no. Do they wear glasses or not? And then classroom, what are the classroom numbers? You just write, because now you don't have partners to ask, so you can write whatever you want, right? So here are 4 questions, right? So name, when you ask about name, what is your name? So you write the name. And then how old are you? We ask about age. And then do you wear glasses? Yes, I do, or no, I don't. What room number is your classroom? So like I explained, you said this exercise A, you have to do it. Okay, write into your notebook and your teacher will check it. And let's go to exercise B. So exercise A and exercise B, they are connected, they are related to each other. So exercise B, use the information above. It means that we have to use the information from exercise A. Write about one of your partners. So in exercise A, I asked you to write 3 of your friends, right? 3 names of your friends. And exercise B, you have to choose one from those 3 friends. Okay, so you choose one. For example, you write Panya, you write Mainly, you write Li Meng. So there are 3, right? So in exercise B, you have to choose one, and then you have to write about, example, you choose Panya, so you have to write about Panya. And then you write, for example, you can see here the example, my partner's name is China. She is 10 years old. She wears glasses. Her classroom is room 4A. China gets along with her friends. You know, get along, right? Like we learned last week, when you get along with someone, it means that you have a good relationship with someone, right? So again, exercise A, you have to write 3 names of your friends and tell about the ages, do they wear glasses or not, and what are the room numbers. And exercise B, you have to choose one person, one friend from exercise A, and then write like the example here. Okay, tell about the name, the age, do they wear glasses or not, and what is his or her classroom number. Okay, so exercise A and exercise B, you have to do it by yourself, and you have to copy into your notebook and send to your teacher, and your teacher will correct them, right? Okay, so now let's go to page 11. Go to page 11. Here is the quiz that we are going to do today, right? So there are 4 exercises, right? Exercise A, B, C, and D, right? A, B, C, and D. So what you need to do is you have to listen, but how can you listen? I will play the listening for you, right? So in each exercise, I will play the listening for you twice. Twice means 2 times, right? So A, B, C, and D, I will play the listening for you twice. For example, A, listen, write the letter that matches the picture. So number 1, what letter? Number 2, what letter? Number 3, what letter? Number 4, what letter? And exercise B, listen, choose the best response. So you will hear the listening, and you have to circle A, B, or C. And number 6, A, B, or C. So in exercise B, we have number 5 and number 6, right? And we have 3 sentences, and you have to circle the correct one. And exercise C, listen to the dialogue. Dialogue means a short conversation. Choose T for true and F for false. So you have to circle, if that sentence is true, you have to circle letter T, and if that sentence is false, you have to circle the letter F, right? For example, number 7, it is the girl's first day at school, if it is true or not. Number 8, the man is not happy to meet Mary. Okay, so we have to circle true or false. And the last exercise, exercise D, listen to the speaker, choose the correct answer. Okay, so I will play the listening for you twice too. So number 9, who is the speaker? Is it a teacher or is it a student? And number 10, where is the speaker? In the classroom or in the playground? Okay, so these are the 4 exercises that we are going to do today. So now let's go to exercise A. And now I will play the listening for you twice. Let's listen.
A. Listen. Write the letter that matches the picture. A. This classroom is empty. B.
I have a ruler and 2 pencils.
C. We study in room 442. D.
He is my teacher.
A. Listen. Write the letter that matches the picture. A. This classroom is empty. B.
I have a ruler and 2 pencils.
C. We study in room 442. D.
He is my teacher.
Okay, so now you have listened to the listening already, right? So let's check the answer, exercise A. So like I told you, you have to read the instruction. Listen, write the letter that matches the picture. So on your book, you will see 4 pictures, right? From number 1 to number 4. And what you need to do is to write the letter. So what is number 1? What letter? Number 1 is letter what? Letter C, right? So number 1 is letter C. So number 1, what is it? It is about a room number, right? 442. And let's go to number 2. Number 2, what is the letter? Letter what? Letter A, right? Letter A. And number three, what is your answer? Letter what? Letter D, right? Okay, so how about number 4? What is letter B, right? Okay, so number 1, letter C, number 2, letter A, number 3, letter D, and number 4, letter B, right? Okay, so now we have finished exercise A. Now let's go to exercise B. Here, listen and choose the best response. So we have number 5 and number 6. Now I will play the listening for you twice. Let's listen.
B. Listen. Choose the best response. 5. Where is my classroom? 6.
Is the teacher nice?
'B'. Listen. Choose the best response. 5. Where is my classroom? 6.
Is the teacher nice?
Okay, now you have listened to the exercise B already, so now let's check the answer. So number 5, there are 3 sentences that you are given. So A, here are your glasses. B, this is your desk. And C, it's room 23. So what is the best response? What is the best answer? A, B, or C? So what is your answer? The answer is letter. It's about the room, right? So answer letter C. It's room 23. So you have to circle letter C, right? So let's go to number 6. So here you are also given 3 sentences. No, she is not here. B, yes, she is very kind. You know the word kind? If you are kind, it means you are helpful. You like to help someone. For example, when you come to school, your friends come to school and they don't have pen, they don't have pencils, and you always lend. Lend means give your pens or your pencil to your friends. It means that you are a very kind person, right? So we have to be kind. We have to help each other to be a good person, right? So yes, she is very kind. And number 3, yes, I am 11. So what is the correct answer? What is the letter? Letter B, right? Yes, she is very kind. Okay, now we have finished exercise A and exercise B. Now let's go to exercise C. So exercise C, listen to the dialogue. Dialogue means a very short conversation. Choose T for true and F for false. Here, like I told you last week, we did what? We did false. False. Don't forget it because it ends with letter SE, right? False. 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 Can you repeat after me? False. 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 Okay. Read. Again. Again, please. Louder, please. Okay, very good. False. 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 True. False. True. False. Not true. 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 False. Okay. So here there are 2 sentences. Number 7. It is the girl's first day at school and the man is not happy to meet Mary. So to find out whether 7 and 8, which one is true, which one is false, now let's listen.
C. Listen to the dialogue. Choose T for true or F for false.
Excuse me, is this room 302?
Yes, it is. I'm Mr. Bedford.
It's nice to meet you, Mr. Bedford. I'm Mary Smith.
Welcome to City Middle School. I'm glad to meet you. Everyone gets along well here.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
C. Listen to the dialogue. Choose T for true or F for false.
Excuse me, is this room 302?
Yes, it is. I'm Mr. Bedford.
It's nice to meet you, Mr. Bedford. I'm Mary Smith.
Welcome to City Middle School. I'm glad to meet you. Everyone gets along well here.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Okay, so now you have listened to the exercise C. Now let's check the answer. So it is the girl's first day at school. Is it true or is it false? What is your answer? The answer is true or false? What is it? Okay, the answer is true, right? So we have to circle T. Very good. I can hear you. Let's go to number 8. The man is not happy to meet Mary. So what is your answer? The answer is letter F, right? It is false. Okay, so now we have finished exercise A, B, and C. Now let's go to exercise D. This is the exercise D of our quiz on page 11, right? So read the instruction like I told you. We have to read the instruction before we do the exercise. Listen to the speaker. Choose the correct answer. So here you have number 9 and number 10, right? So in each number we have one question and there are two answers, but you have to choose the correct answer. One answer is wrong, one answer is right, the same. So let's go to number 9. Who is the speaker? Is it a teacher or is it a student? Number 10, where is the speaker? Is it in the classroom or in the playground? To find out about the answer, let's listen again.
D. Listen to the speaker. Choose the correct answer.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mary Smith. It's my first day at this school. It's nice to meet you all. I am 11 years old. I like reading books. I hope we will all get along.
D. Listen to the speaker. Choose the correct answer.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mary Smith. It's my first day at this school. It's nice to meet you all. I am 11 years old. I like reading books. I hope we will all get along.
Okay, so now you have finished listening to the exercise D. Now let's check the answer. So who is the speaker? Is it a teacher or is it a student? So the answer is a student, right? B. And the last one, number 10, where is the speaker? Is it in the classroom or in the playground? You know playground, right? So if you are kids, you always like to play at the playground, and our ABI school, we have a lot of playgrounds. Like me, I am a teacher at ABI 16, Phnom Penh Thamay. That is a very beautiful playground and most of the students like to play there. Okay, so what is the answer? In the classroom or in the playground? So the answer is letter A, right? So a student is in the classroom. Okay, so now we have corrected all the exercises, right? Have you got all the correct answers? I hope you get all the correct answers, okay? Because you are smart, right? That's why you are in level 1A. Okay, so before we end our video, I would like to tell you something. So today is Friday, right? And Friday is the last day of the week, right? Of the week that we study. And tomorrow is Saturday, and the day after tomorrow is Sunday, right? So on Saturday and Sunday, do we study on Saturday and Sunday? No, right? How about Monday? So next Monday we are not going to study. Why? Because it is a holiday. It is a national holiday. So on Saturday we don't study, Sunday we don't study, and Monday we don't study too. So we will come back on Tuesday. So can I ask you, what do we always learn on Monday and Tuesday? We learn about what book? We learn about Hangout 1, right? Okay, so we are not going to see each other for 3 days. I am going to miss you so much, okay? So we don't study on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. See you on Tuesday. Goodbye.